Yes. Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Uh, it's another time. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, whatever time it may be for you, for wherever you are watching from. Good afternoon, good afternoon. You are welcome. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. Because we started like a 2 day. I mean, on Monday. So we are going to be discussing again on the components on our journey to the essence of time, the essence of time management on the path to success. Maraba, Maraba, Ukuk, essence of time management on the path to success. So it's very, very important for us. Today is the part 4. We did on Monday part 1, and then we skip on Tuesday, then part 3 and 2 and 3 on yesterday, and today we are running through the part 4. So let's just take a moment for today to perceive the subject of time and the impact of time on our lives. And what I've captured today, I call it just understanding time. And if you're a Christian, also you will discover from the scripture that from the book of Ecclesiastes that talked about, I say time and purpose under every for everything under heaven. I say time and purpose for everything. So that's talking to us. Understand. We need to have the understanding of all this time. We look at time as an finite resources. It is one of the few things in life that cannot be reclaimed once spent. And then it is one of the thing on the thing we can see today that is just universal. Time in Africa is 24 hours. Time in Asia is 24 hours. So everywhere is 24 hours. Therefore, it cannot be reclaimed once it is spent. So each day offers us 24 hours. Each day it offers us 24 hours. But how we choose to use those hours can significantly influence our path to success. So, and that's why I've heard a word like this that said a wasted time is a wasted life. Each time is being wasted, life is going down, wasted. So each day offers us 24 hours, everybody. But how we choose to use those hours can significantly influence our path to success. Now, let's think about the common phrase. Let's think about, maybe it may be common to you, maybe it may not be common. What is it? And this is time is money. Time is money. What is your thought about that? What is your thought about that? We look at this phrase, it encapsulates the idea that time lost is potential income loss. Time lost is potential income lost. Time lost is the potential income lost. So, but one could argue that time is much more than that. Yes. Time is opportunity. Time is opportunity. Now, My name is Amos Adenika. I'm a gospel preacher, a motivational speaker, and also an affiliate marketer. I'm a networker. Now, I have a business now that I'm doing, and the name of the company is called Multistream. This company produces a valuable product that is good for your health, work for your diabetes, work for fibroid, balance, early education. It works for all those stuff. Now, when you look at it, time is opportunity. Why somebody I know someone who said, "Oh, I didn't be as known when this like 1 week. This company was introduced to her, but she ignored it. Last week Saturday, award was given, and among those who are qualified to receive award are those who have started early. So time is opportunity. Time is opportunity. Almost, if not almost 50 cars was given out. 11 million was won. Lot of award was given. Time is opportunity. Time is growth. And time is potential. When you look at growth, the thing you can do today, in the next 20 years, you will not be able to do it again. So every hour spent wisely can lead to new possibilities and advancement in our personal and professional lives. Every hour spent. All my friends on the Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, thank you so much. If you are new to any of our channel, just help us share it and click on double click and click tap and share it to as many as possible. So every hour spent wisely can lead to new possibilities and advancement in our personal and professional lives. That is why time is just even more than money. More than money. May we all spend our time wisely in Jesus' name. Now, the cause of poor management. Let's look at this very deeply. The cost. Now, imagine a moment that you wake up late. Now, rush through your morning routine and arrive at work freezed. It has happened to me on many occasions that I have to miss my boss. So imagine for that moment that you have to wake up late, and then you now be what the outcome of that is you will need begin to rush your morning routine. You also arrive to your work very tense, very tired, look tired. So your day is then a constant scramble. Your days, my day, your day and my day is a constant scramble. Meetings are missed, deadlines are jeopardized, and the stress accumulates when one misses a calculation. When one misses a calculation, meetings are missed, deadlines are jeopardized, and the stress accumulates. Now, this scenario is all too familiar for many. Poor time management. Poor time management. This can lead not only to missed opportunity, but also to increased stress and burnout. So you can see the effect of poor management. We said it's not only that it will lead to missed opportunity, but more to that, it is also going to increase stress and burnout. Stress and burnout. Stress and burnout. So that's why we need to manage it. And moreover, it's good for us to also know that we consider the long-term effects. The long-term effect on the subject of poor time management. We look at consistent poor time management can delay your career progressions. It will limit progress. It delay your career progressions and personal development. It limits progress. It limits development. It can create a cycle of inefficiencies that are hard to break. All right. Thank you, all my Turkish friends. Thank you. All bizim Turkish Arkadaş. Maraba, Nave, Türk teşekkür ederim, Türk teşekkür ederim. All right. So we can see that way. So it can create a cycle of inefficiency that hard to break. Now, what are the benefits of when you begin to manage time effectively? What are the benefits of effective time management? Effective time management will always, we allow us to prioritize our task. It will also allow us to set clear goals. Effective management will allow us to help us to prioritize our task. Also help us to set a clear goals. It will also help us to achieve a sense of control over our life. Sense of control over our life. So when we manage our time well, when we manage it well, here what will begin to happen. One of them is when we manage our time well, it will enhance productivity. It will enhance productivity because by organizing your task, we can focus on what truly matters and eliminate distractions. Yes, we are able to eliminate distractions. We are focusing on what is we are focusing on the thing we are prioritized. And effective time management leads to it enhance productivity. When you look at it again, under that we can look at it, it reduces stress over our life. Yes, on many occasions, I need to wake up. Maybe sometime I set my alarm maybe to wake up by 5:50 because I need to be in the early program by 7:30, and I need to get to the office before 6:40, before 6:50. But most time, because my system already adapt to that, I will wake up sometime 4:30, and then I won't be able to sleep again. I will just be rolling up and down. Sometime wake up 5 o'clock and then begin to work it. I discovered that each time I was able to wake up even earlier before my alarm, I begin to do things with ease. There's no tension. I will not be under tension. Everything just begin to fall in place. I need to take my to brush my teeth. I need to use the restroom. I need to ease myself of one thing or the other, or I need to take my shower. All of this I will begin to do them one after the other without being under any tension. So it helps us. It reduces stress. So a well-structured day lead to a manageable workload. A well-structured day will lead to a manageable workload because minimizing the feeling of being overwhelmed. It minimizes the feeling. Then number 3 now, it helps us to achieve our goal. Effective time management helps in achieving our goals. It helps us to achieve our goals. It helps us to achieve our goals. Now, with clear priorities and deadlines, now we can work progressively towards our objectives, whether they are personal or professional. It helps us to work effectively, progressively over our task. Now, number 4 is it cultivate balance. Effective time management will cultivate balance. You'll be able to balance everything because you are not under tense, you are not under a rush, because time management isn't just about work. It also allows us to crave out time for family, friends, and self-care. So that is that. We have mentioned 4 under the benefit of effective time management. So we have mentioned that number 1, we say it enhances productivity. Number 2, it reduces stress over our lives. Number 4, it helps us to achieve our goals. And number 3, it helps to achieve our goal. Number 4, it helps to cultivate balance on everything. Now let's look at the strategy. What are the strategies now? What are the strategies for effective time management? What are the strategies? One is now we'll look at some of them. Number 1, the strategy is 1, set clear goals. If we must manage your time effectively, we must set a clear goal. That is a clear goal in terms of make your goals, make it smart. Smart there means it must be specific. What do you want to achieve? It must be measurable. We are even told in the Bible, what is the man that want to build that will not first count his resources that is able to build, so that it will not look as if when he start today and leave it there and people making mockery of him. Measurable and then achievable. Men are in sizes, life is in phases. So we must not leave it under comparison or be under any tension. Do according to your own capacity. Men are in sizes, life are in phases. So achievable, reliable, and time-bound. This framework provides clarity in what you want to achieve. Number 2, under this, the strategy, prioritize tasks. So we must set it. Take your pen, prioritize. Not the one that is coming first. Like what I'm doing now cannot come first in the day. No. In fact, it cannot also come second. Because there are things that need to be done the first, there's things that need to be done the second. In fact, it cannot come third. There's something first, second, third. So it helps us to prioritize. When we begin to manage our time effectively, and tools to do is we must by all means prioritize tasks. We use different methods to do that. Because this will help us in focusing on tasks that align with your long-term goals. Now, number 3, we must also begin to create a daily schedule. A daily schedule. We must begin to work on that. As we are seeking to manage our time well, create a daily schedule. Whether you prefer digital tools or classic planner, scheduling your day can help you, can keep you accountable, and therefore block time for specific tasks and stick to those blocks. Remember, we have mentioned number 1, we says we must begin to set a clear goal. Number 2, we said we should prioritize tasks. Then number 3 is create a daily schedule. Then number 4, it limits distractions. Now, number 5 is learn to say no. Learn to say no. Recognize your limit. Let there be boundaries. Agreeing to every request can stretch your time and divert your focus from your key objectives. So we must learn to say no. We must learn to say no. Now, number 6 is reflect and adjust. Reflect and adjust at the end of every week, each week. Now, my own line, my network system business now, today is going to be like the day of the last week, the last day of the week. So I'm already viewing it, I already know the result that is coming tomorrow. So if reflect and adjust, what is it that I need to do that I'm not doing? Or is there anything I'm doing that I'm not to be doing at all? So at the end of each week, take some time to reflect on what works and what didn't work. So adjust your strategies accordingly for continuous improvement. So we must do it, because when we begin to reflect, you look at what you are doing, what is not good, how do you balance it, and then before you know, you begin to grow. Now let's take a moment to consider some of the real-time examples. Many of them. Think about successful individuals like we look at Elon Musk. He has been disciplined about time, or Oprah Winfrey. They are often quoted about their rigorous scheduling ritual. They are very focused. They are very committed. We are told even Musk, for instance, is known for time blocking. Dividends. So when you look at dividends now, is day into 5 minutes slot. Break each day. Now let's look overcoming challenges. Of course, implementing effective times management is not without its challenge. In fact, there's nothing that one want to do that has no its or own challenge. Everything is a challenge. So an unexpected event can disrupt even the best plans. So we look at it. The key is flexibility now, because be willing to adjust your schedule as needed. We must not be rigid, because there's something that when you are making that decision, things has not come. Now you have seen things in a different way. Now we must not be rigid. That is my word. It is final. No. And then finally now, listen, when you look time, there's another thing you need to consider. Where you see time, you see procrastination. Additionally, procrastination is a common hurdle to combat this. So procrastination is something terrible. I will do it today, I will do it next tomorrow, I will do it. Manageable part. The 2-minute rules can be useful here. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This prevents small tasks from piling up. Now, take note of this, that mastering the art of time management is essential on the path to success. It is not only about what you are not doing right. It is all about how are you able to manage your time. So I want to appreciate every one of us again for coming around. My name is once again Amos Adeyinka. All our return subscribers from YouTube, thank you. Please click it and then click on all notification. The same thing for family on TikTok. Click on it, put it on all notification. As we come live, you begin to hear more and more. So I want to say thank you everyone for today. We have just done it again. And then till we meet again tomorrow, make sure you are not wasting your time. You are spending your time into eternity and your tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone. And bye for now.